this is going to be a pretty good collaboration if you think about it, right? I think a lot of people like Frieren. So let's see. I think is there a new season coming soon? I didn't really follow, right? I think there is, right? I saw like an announcement or something. So this was a promo video. Let's have a look. Let's see what this is all about. Okay. Looks nice.
それじゃあ行こうか。
What kind of magic will I see in this world?
こ
Oh,
れでどう？ 嫌なことは
damn.
早めに終わらせないと。
5 star. Wow. 5 star. Free dudes. Free dudes, eh?
好きだらけです。
Oh shit, her animation is quite good as
これ
well.
でどうですか？
Yo, why did they make her like a serial killer?
これでどうですか？
Why did they make her like a kind of like a horror movie kind of vibe, right? But okay, I see where what they are going with. Fern is there. Is the dude actually free? I was just beaming around. Oh my goodness. Oh no, they are all 5 star. Okay. They are all 5 star. It's like in the anime, yeah. So I don't think any of them are free. Wow. Alright, if you guys are interested, that's coming in
エピック7。
weeks. 2 weeks, right? So that's going to be how it is. Collabs, they always have 3 characters. I don't know, right? They didn't mention it right here. Maybe one of it will be, but who knows if it's Fern or... I don't think Frieren will be free, right? No way Frieren will be free. The last time I remember they had a collaboration in Epic 7. The one that I can remember out of my mind was Rimuru Tempest slime collaboration, right? I think a lot of people were complaining about it, in particular because the collab character was so broken. That was like a while back. I think it was like one or 2 years back. So basically, like everybody that started playing the game, because they couldn't get the slime collaboration, they couldn't. I think it was Rimuru, if I'm not mistaken. People were like always bitching about him, not getting him and stuff. And because he's a collab character, so it's like, yeah, you're always like constantly missing out, right? So it's going to be a little bit annoying. Their skin animation looks so great. Epic 7 never disappoints when doing collaborations. Yeah, like it's hard to like... I know some of the people here probably don't like Epic 7 as much, but if you look at the animation here,
行こうか。
but you look at this,
嫌なことは
it's hard to believe that this is a 7, was it a 7? 6 to 7 year old game, right? It's pretty old by now, but animation is still top notch,
早
right?
めに終わらせないと。
For something that's like 6 to 7 years old, 7 years, yeah. So it is pretty impressive, right? If you think about it, right? I feel like FGO is 8, is it 8 or 9? So it's a little bit newer than FGO, right? It's like 1 or 2 years newer. But then if you look at the contrast as a whole, like comparatively to FGO, it's like miles apart, right? Like the graphics is just way better.
好きだらけです。
Like they never disappoint with the animation, right? FGO is 10. Is it 10? I was more looking at the global. I think FGO is a bit more complicated because it has JP and then it has a global. One is like ahead, one is behind. But Epic 7 is... there's only one version, right? As far as I know. I don't think... yeah, I don't think Epic 7 has multiple versions. I think it has multiple servers, but there's no server that's ahead of the other one. Yeah, even the dude's animation is pretty good, right? Stark's animation is pretty good as well, right? But yeah, I already quit Epic 7, don't make me come back. Damn, how many of you guys are going back to Epic 7 because of that, right? I think it's always a good one to see that they have some of these. Who cares about the dudes? I don't know, maybe some people who likes the... people who are like hardcore fan of the Frieren anime. Probably that's going to be it, right? Come back and pull Setsuka before the collaboration. This is the current banner, is it? Setsuka. Okay. I thought it was Sparkle at first when I look at this particular glance. Is the girl she's hugging from that 4-star SW artifact? Okay. Water's Origin. Damn. Quit last year. After a few years of on and off, it became boring. New units were just gimmicks, and the next unit was a gimmick to counter the previous one. The truth is, whether you like it or not, Epic 7 is still, like, in my opinion, or I think in a lot of people's opinion as well, right? Like, I would say top 3, maybe not top 2, top 2 I think, top 2 PvP gacha game, right? If you're thinking about like PvP gacha game, like what gacha game comes to your mind, right? Probably the first one is going to be Epic 7. It's either Epic 7 or Summoner's War, right? It has to be one of those two. Now I know recently we also have Iteria Restart. That one came into the equation recently, right? Summoner's War, Iteria Restart, and then we got Epic 7. Unless you want to count stuff like Raid Shadow Legends, but I don't think you count those. But in most cases, those are the top ones that you can think of. There's like a few more that I can't think of right now for PvP gacha games. But it is going to be a little bit of a different one. It has a different loop as a whole, right? Summoner's War is still popular. It is, but like I'm not sure if it's the same group of players that play Summoner's War that play all the other games, right? I think it's a bit weird. Raid Shadow Legends esports. I'm not super familiar with Raid Shadow Legends, but I know it's quite PvP focused and guild focused as well, right? And I know Epic 7 has that. Probably Summoner's War to a certain extent. Iteria Restart as well. But definitely those are going to be the few ones, and not everybody like that kind of, you know, that kind of playstyle, grindy playstyle. You have to grind the whole day for gears, etc. I'll start playing the Epic 7. The official YouTube channel has not posted yet. This is a link to a different Reddit, is it? We just saw it earlier. Yeah, this is the one. The animations, right? I'm glad my boy Stark is in this collab. Didn't get the Xion or Eeyore treatment. Epic 7 has quite a lot of collaborations now that I think of it, right? I feel like this is going to be the... They have Mushoku Tensei. I think they got Guilty Gear as well, right? They got the Overlord collab, I think somewhere around early this year or like late last year. They actually have quite a lot of collaborations actually, right? Quite a number of there, which is quite insane. ReZero as well. I don't think they have collaborated with any other games though. I think most of it is just animes in general. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. I'm surprised they haven't do something like more like towards the Naruto One Piece stuff. But maybe those are more expensive because you have to like, you know, Bandai Namco owns the IP and stuff. Epic 7 players are eating good. Is this game good as a free to play? Damn. For PvE, top dog. It is very good. For PvP, don't expect to reach high rankings, which I think makes a lot of sense. If you're enjoying the game for PvE, then there's that. But then the PvE of this game is pretty much just PvP, right? You are pretty much farming gears for PvP. Like, why would you farm gears for I guess there are some situations that you farm gears for PvE, but there's going to be that as well. In terms of pools, it's very free to play friendly. PvP is focused on farming and rolling good stats on gear, so if you aim to be competitive, it's less free to play friendly. That's how all PvP gacha games work, I guess.